Well, surprise, surprise. We are live on a Friday morning. That's right, everybody. Welcome in. We are live on a Friday morning. A surprise broadcast. Yes, sirree. We're here for a surprise broadcast. So we're coming off the heels of last night's big special show with two matches. There were title changes written all over them. Today we go to NXT and we're going to have a match right off the bat for you here. A triple threat match on this Friday morning. Welcome in, everybody, on this Friday morning. How you be? Grizz here, you there for Wrestling Action that GWF presents. And today our triple threat match will be a tables, ladders, and chairs match. And it will be the new NXT champion who won a screw job, Jeff Hardy, defending against these men. Here we go. Title time right now on a Friday morning. Yes, indeed. Surprise stream here on a Friday morning. We weren't expecting this one. So we are doing one more from Philly. It's Shelton Benjamin getting a crock here to leave the NXT champion. It's also going to be a big chance for Andrade. Andrade could leave the NXT champion as Jeff Hardy defends his title on tables, ladders, and chairs in this matchup. That's right. Jeff Hardy defends in tables, ladders, and chairs. This match begins in just a couple of seconds here. That's right. It's for the NXT Championship. We're going to have it for you right now. Let's go, guys. Welcome into a surprise Friday stream. That's right. Not playing. Never expected it to happen, but it's going to happen. We're doing it. It's not over yet in Philly. Today it could be. This could be the final stream in Philly today. And a surprise stream. Big triple threat TLC match for the NXT Championship. The champion, Jeff Hardy, defends against these two men in TLC. Let's see if Hardy's the fighting champion in this one. Or was it a fluke win for Jeff Hardy and he'll drop the strap after just one match? Here we go. Yes, sirree. We're ready to rock. Let's do this on Friday morning.
The following contest is a triple threat tables, ladders, and chairs match. And is for the NXT Championship. Introducing the challenger from Gomez, Palacio, Durango, Mexico. Weighing in at 215 pounds, Andrade. And introducing the challenger, representing the Bolsheviks, from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
Will he become Shelton Two Belts? That's right. Shelton Benjamin could become Shelton Two Belts right here today on GWF.
And introducing the champion, representing the Hardy Boys, from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds. He is the
Jeffrey Nero Hardy, the NXT champion. Here we go. Triple Threat TLC is now. Benjamin kicks Nero's head off. Look at Andrade, he'll take out Benjamin. We are underway here in this one. Andrade already going to get the ladder. Will he leave the new NXT champion here? Is Jeffrey Nero Hardy working Benjamin. Andrade brings the ladder into play. Look at Hardy bringing the fight to Andrade here. So yes, the last wrestling show from Philly was not yesterday. It's today. This time I'm 100% sure this will be the last one from Philly before we hit Orlando, Florida. What a hit by Benjamin on Andrade. He hit him with a big knee to the head. Benjamin whipping Andrade. Here's Hardy setting up the ladder. Here we go. Hardy hits Benjamin with a right hand. Hardy clocks him with a big hit. Jeffrey Nero Hardy bringing the fight here. This match is for the NXT Championship. Jeff Hardy is your champion. We are underway on this Friday morning. I know a lot of people are like, dude, the last show was yesterday. What are you doing on again today when they see the notification, you know? But we're here live, and that is no jive on this Friday morning, bringing you wrestling action here in a surprise event. This one wasn't planned. Yesterday was. Hardy beating the living hell out of Benjamin right now in the corner. Benjamin, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, trying to become Shelton Two Belts. Your champion, Jeffrey Nero Hardy, the NXT champion. Here's Andrade, a man trying to win the NXT title. He wants gold. Andrade's going to race up the ladder. Here we go. Benjamin is down. Andrade's got his shot, but here comes Nero Hardy. And Andrade decides to leave. What the hell's he doing? Now Hardy turns around, clocks him, and takes down Andrade. Hardy leaves the ring. Why would he leave the ring when you have a chance to go up the ladder? He's going for a weapon. Benjamin's going to reach up for the title. Benjamin's going to get his hands on the NXT title. But Hardy's got a steel chair. Well, he used to bring Benjamin off the ladder. Now he drops it. And now he goes and reaches up and clocks Benjamin in the back. Benjamin gets one rung free. Benjamin working on it here, but Hardy continues to pound him with shots to the back. Hardy again, finally, here comes Andrade up the ladder. Andrade chops Benjamin off the ladder at one shot, but Nero Hardy going to go up and pull down Andrade. And Jeffrey Nero Hardy wants to prove he is a real NXT champion by beating these two men in this ladder match. Andrade drop kicks Hardy out. Andrade sent Hardy down. Now Andrade's got a steel chair. Andrade whacks Hardy with the steel chair. Maybe he gets his first piece of gold here with the NXT Championship. Is Andrade about to become the new NXT champion? Is Jeff Hardy getting beat down with that chair? And Andrade sets him up for something else. Hits him with a right hand. There's no try. Oh, Hardy fought him off, though. Hardy fought Andrade off, grabs Andrade, picks him up, and suplexes him. Face first goes Andrade. Here comes Benjamin back into the relay. Benjamin cracks Hardy with a ladder. Shelton Benjamin. Benjamin going to race up the ladder and try to do it again. Can he become Shelton Two Belts? He's reaching up. He's got his hands on the NXT Championship. He begins to fray it up. He gets a second rung to fall, a third rung to fall, a fourth rung to fall. But he's not even halfway home, and here comes Nero Hardy. But Andrade grabs Nero Hardy. Benjamin's going to leave with the championship. Shelton Two Belts. Shelton Two Belts. My God, it's going to be Shelton Two Belts. Shelton Benjamin so close. He's going to become Shelton Two Belts. But Andrade tried, and Shelton Two Belts it is. Shelton Benjamin and Shelton Two Belts. He's the new NXT champion. He reached up that ladder and grabbed the NXT championship. Shelton Two Belts. That's right, Benjamin. Hardy's run is over as champion. Jeff Hardy's run as NXT champion has ended that quickly.
NXT champion, Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton 2 belts has happened. Benjamin is the new NXT champion. My God, stunning events here today already, kicking us off. A new NXT champion crown. Shelton 2 belts, that's right. Here we go. With Shelton 2 belts crowned, now we'll go on to the next event. And this matchup will be one you'll be interested in. This is WSW action, a fatal four-way match today, taking place inside of a Hell in a Cell. These four men have a history with one another already here at WSW, so it's going to be fun to watch this matchup. It is a new arrival, Luchasaurus, in action here. It's a non-title matchup. Sheamus, no, he's not showing up here. Sheamus is not part of WSW. Snoop Dogg, yes, we know the history of Snoop Dogg. He'll be in action in this one. There'll be a couple champions in this fight as Hogan is here. And the other man in this matchup is going to be the Hurricane. What's up with that? The Hurricane. That's right. So we got Luchasaurus, Snoop Dogg, Hogan, and Hurricane in a four-way dance, non-title action here. It's a big one. Let's get it on. The Rock has already returned. He already fought yesterday. He'll be back today, though. Action today. If you smell what The Rock is cooking, you know that. He'll be here today on WSW or GWF. Which one we show up on, we'll find out later in the show. This is Wild Side Wrestling, Fatal 4-Way. Welcome in once again on a Friday morning. Please hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. We got this Wild Side Wrestling Parts Unknown matchup here coming your way. They're showing up, but they're leaving fast this morning. I know that trend. Our buddy Chris, not here. There it is, Luchasaurus, Snoop Dogg, Hulk Hogan, and Hurricane in a Hell in a Cell. This will be a fun matchup.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Long Beach, California, weighing in at 220 pounds, Smooth Dog.
Here we go. The Hulkster is here.
And his opponents, first,
He is your WSW World Champion, Hulk Hogan.
one half of the Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
He's one half of something, they said. Hogan's one half. I don't know what the hell he's a half of. He is the WSW World Heavyweight Champion. That's right. He got it done. He beat Big Judith Bacon Eaton to become the new WSW World Champion yesterday. What will happen today? Let's find out in this triple or fatal four-way matchup.
And
Luchasaurus.
another time.
Well, apparently Luchasaurus isn't the new All-American Extreme Champion because he's been stripped of the title, apparently. Won the title yesterday, but apparently he's been stripped of the title. Luchasaurus not coming out with the All-American Extreme Championship. He's been stripped of that title. I don't know why he's been stripped, but you can see he's not the champion, so. The oversight said no. Jerry the King Lawler, the commissioner of WSW and part owner, said no, Luchasaurus, you're not the WSW All-American Extreme Champion. I don't know why. We'll find out more later in this broadcast, I'm sure. And also, let's find out about the GWF World title. As you know, Donald Trump was crowned the new champion. And here comes the Hurricane.
From Raleigh, North Carolina.
He's got green. He's part of WSW, the Hurricane.
Hurricane.
So the Hurricane will go in here and fight Luchasaurus, Hogan, and Snoop Dogg. And here we go. So you see Snoop Dogg and Hogan represent with the WSW shirts. Hurricane and Luchasaurus represent with the green. Here we go. It's underway. Fatal four-way. Hogan takes down Hurricane. We'll be with you for a few hours here today. So here we go. We'll be with you till about 12 o'clock noon, maybe a little bit later than that, maybe 12:30. As Hogan and Hurricane bash it out here. Fight is on. Hogan and Hurricane, Snoop Dogg and Luchasaurus. Snoop Dogg puts Luchasaurus down. Hogan puts down Hurricane. It is Hurricane and Luchasaurus battle out. Hurricane clotheslines him over the top rope. They're all outside. Hogan went for the super kick, but Hurricane connects on a super kick on Hogan. Hurricane takes Hogan down. Luchasaurus beating the hell out of Snoop Dogg right now. Hogan and Hurricane battling it out. Hurricane with a super kick to Hogan. Hurricane unloading with a big shot. Here's Hogan now fighting off Hurricane. Snoop Dogg clocking Luchasaurus. Hogan went for the kick. Here's a cover to ring. Snoop Dogg. And here comes Hogan trying to break it up. This match is over. Snoop Dogg has squashed Luchasaurus. Snoop Dogg has pinned Luchasaurus. This match is history.
Here is your winner, Smooth Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg with the win. So how about that? Snoop Dogg wins a 4-man fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell. Who is watching here? Who the hell is that? Somebody's over there clearly in the shadows watching everything. Who is it? As Snoop Dogg gets the win. We haven't seen Sting in quite some time. You know, you wonder what's going on with the Stinger. Coming up next, another WSW matchup. How about that for a showdown match? One-on-one, Extreme Rules, Great Khali, one-on-one against this man. Khali goes one-on-one against Chewy Milkman and Great Khali one-on-one right now in Extreme Rules. Let's do it. So we're seeing more WSW stars in action here. As you see, Judith Bacon Eaton went to approach Lex Luger recently. That's video from before here, of course. And Luger and Bacon Eaton shook hands. What does that mean for the future of WSW? That these two men have united. Here we go. Khali and Shabaka Man. This is Chewy the Milkman, actually, he calls himself now. So here we go. Dow Jones down 215 points. How about that for a story? Let's do this. Extreme Rolls right now. Yeah, talk everything on this wrestling broadcast. We talk about stock market, sports, anything you want. You come in, you talk to me about something, we'll talk about it. If you don't come in live, I'll talk about anything. You know that. Whatever the news of the day is.
Making his way to the ring.
I like to talk. That's what I do. I'm a talk show host and an announcer. So there you go.
The Great Khali.
Great Khali ready to go on a Friday morning wrestling action.
And his opponent from Colombia, weighing in at 446 pounds, Charles the Milkman.
Charles the Milkman. There he is. Charles the Milkman. He had another. Here's the money falling from the sky for Charles the Milkman. He makes money. The Milkman makes that money, money, money. A surprise return coming up next. You don't want to miss it here on WSW and GWF. Right now we're in WSW. It's Khali and the Milkman. Here we go. And Khali fires the Milkman off the ropes. Khali pounding the Milkman right off the bat here. Now let's see. Milkman Oh, Khali just ran through him. Great Khali means business here. Yes, he does. The Great Khali taking it here to the Milkman. Yes, indeedy, on this Friday. Now Milkman bringing the fight to Khali. Here we go. Milkman picking him up. He's going to dump the Khali down. He put the big man down, so Milkman ain't his business. He's a tough customer. Nice takedown. Great Khali getting a beat down here from the Milkman. He fires him over the top rope to the floor. Great Khali getting really taken care of here. He's met his match in this, man.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. What's happening, buddy? Great Khali versus Chewy the Milkman. There you go. Chewy the Milkman's beating the hell out of Great Khali. What do you think, Chris? Uh-oh, Great Khali turned colors.
Is Chewy Milkman a real person?
Here we go. No, that is, he's the man underneath the mask. He was the mask guy as Shabaka. He's the original mask guy as Shabaka, yep. Yeah, Chewy the Milkman is the guy who was under the mask of Shabaka, Chris. Look at him go as he's beating the living hell out of the Great Khali here, and he busted him open. Chewy the Milkman here in WSW is coming for Hulk Hogan in the world title. He's made that clear. As he jumps on top of the Great Khali and pounds him some more. So here we are on a Friday morning, wrestling action. This wasn't planned, it's a surprise show today. You will find out who is the surprise guy coming up next. Don't miss it. It's a surprise return to GWF coming up next. Khali was shot, but no, reversed by Shabaka. Well, Chewy Milkman. That's right, Chewy Milkman. We got this asshole outside that rams his fucking engine all day with his fucking motor fucking blinks, whatever the hell he's got there. Speared by Chewy. Speared by Chewy. Cover. 1, 2. And that's it. Chewy beat all. Khali kicked out. Khali kicked out. Can you believe it? Great Khali kicked out. Oh, he's a sledgehammer on him this time. He's going to destroy him, dude. Chewy Milkman is beating the hell out of Great Khali. Double X. There it is, the bear hug. That could do it. I'm good. How are you, buddy? There it is. That could do it. Khali might have to tap. But no, Khali headbutts his way out of it. The Great Khali. The Great Khali just hit him with a big right hand. Great Khali's got that weapon, but he missed. Chewy's up. And Chewy grabs it, sends a handle right into the ribs of Great Khali. Chewy now. There you go. Chewy knocks him down. What's Chewy going to do now? Select. We got 1. We got 2. And a kick out by Khali. A kick out by the Great Khali. Chewy. Spear. Spear. He speared him. He speared Khali. Hooks the leg. We got 1. We got 2. We know the kick out by Great Khali. He kicked out again. Chewy the Milkman is pissed. He wants to finish this matchup. Hits him again with that damn sledgehammer a second time. And now Khali gets up. And Khali grabs the... Oh, he puts the handle in the Chewy's ribs. And Khali just won't give up in this fight. But Chewy turns it around. And Chewy with a knockout punch. Chewy with a knockout punch. He covers him. We got 1. We got 2. This one is history. There it is. Chewy the Milkman puts the Great Khali away. Chewy the Milkman with a huge win here today over the Great Khali. Chewy the Milkman will go one-on-one with the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. That's right, on the next edition of WSW Arena. It'll be Chewy versus Brock. That's later today. Coming up next, we're going to the GWF Arena.
Here is your winner.
And there it is, Chewy.
The Milkman Archangel.
So Chewy the Milkman Archangel with a big win, taking down the Great Khali. Huge win for Chewy the Milkman. What are you up to today, Chris? Anything fun? As Chewy gets the win, he continues to celebrate the victory here. Okay, so
This looks weird.
yeah, well, he's wearing a mask because he had an accident years ago, and so that's why he's a little different type of character. All righty, here comes your big surprise. Are you ready? The GWF presents the big surprise. Who's it going to be? Who is coming? The answer is, it's the shocking return of this man in a triple threat match here today. It's a regular triple threat match. It's the return to the ring action. You haven't seen this man in a long time, in a very long time. His name is Ted DiBiase. DiBiase in action next here. His opponents will be Sting. That's right, Sting is back here today. Sting in action. And the Warhawk Monster Lance Archer. It'll be Sting, DiBiase, and a Warhawk Monster in triple threat action. What does the return of DiBiase mean, though? That's the question. Is DiBiase here to make a purchase? That's the question. Remember, he always says everybody's got a price for Ted DiBiase. Is he here to make a purchase? That's the question. As you know, Donald Trump is walking around with the GWF World title. Is DiBiase about to put an end to that? Maybe he's going to buy that title off Trump. Who knows? Anything could happen here in GWF. DiBiase might meet Trump's price and buy the strap off him. But right now, DiBiase returns in ring action in a triple threat match against two tough customers, the Icon Sting and the Warhawk Monster Lance Archer. Here we go. It's almost 11 a.m. here on the East Coast on this Friday morning. Welcome in, everybody, to GWF. Ted DiBiase returns to the ring in this matchup. Who else might show up here today on GWF? Anybody, anything could happen. You know that. Every time we're live with GWF or WSW, anything could take place. Here it is, non-title triple threat match. We'll see if DiBiase can get this win against two tough customers in this one. Here comes Sting. It's Sting. He's back. I know yesterday he was technically on the show, but it wasn't him. It was the other Sting. This is Sting of today. The Crow Sting is back. Now we're going to start this dispute. Is there two Stings in GWF? That's the question. We'll answer soon. The storylines continue to brew here in GWF. Chris, what do you think, buddy? Oh, we lost Chris, I think. They're dropping like flies. There they go. We're rocking 4. We're down to 2. They don't want to see DiBiase versus Sting, I guess. Here comes DiBiase. They're like, this match is kind of dumb. I guess. I don't know. They took off. They had to go. It's 11 o'clock. It's time for them to rock.
From Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 2.
But we can't sit around all day and watch this show. You think Sting will win? All right, here we go. Well, DiBiase returns to action here.
DiBiase.
What is DiBiase's intentions here upon his return to the ring here? It's a surprising return to the ring for DiBiase, you know. You figured DiBiase would come back as an owner or something, but no, he's a wrestler.
Abandoned arena.
Yes, sir. You know it. Every Monday on the card here, it's Abandoned Arena. I would love to be able to, edit this Abandoned Arena, but they won't let you, dude. Like, I could have put up a WSW up there, or,
At 274 pounds.
So we're going to have an interview with DiBiase after this match and find out what his intentions are, folks. Yes, Chris will be on the story, right, Chris? You're going to get backstage exclusive information. Why is DiBiase back? As here we go. Lance Archer, the Warhawk Monster. Sting and DiBiase in triple threat. Here we go. All right, here it is. Warhawk Monster picking up Sting and reversed him in a reverse DDT coming up here. Yes, sirree. I shared this out, trying to get some more people on here. I shared it out on Facebook. Hope we get more people here on the YouTube channel. You know, trying to build it up here, Chris. You know what I'm saying? Build it up, man. The numbers of late haven't come back. I used to get, like, at one point we were getting like 50 hits on a damn wrestling show. That don't happen no more, man. Somebody must have shut it down. We were getting good numbers on these wrestling shows. Then all of a sudden the numbers declined in recent books. It shows that numbers declined and the numbers are in, you know. So we're going to make it interesting here. We got storyline galore here brewing. Here's the Warhawk Monster with a cover. You know what it is, though? I think it's closer to Christmas, so people ain't around early in the day. They were around for a while. Here's DiBiase whipping a Warhawk Monster, and DiBiase grabs a Warhawk Monster. He's going to spike pile drive him. He spike pile drive him. Here we go, Sting and DiBiase.
Said we once go back to wrestling.
Well, no, DiBiase came with his paycheck. He came with a paycheck, man. He's here to write a check, Chris. DiBiase's here to write a check, but for who and why is DiBiase writing a check? That's the question. Is DiBiase here to buy out Trump in a GWF World title? Or is DiBiase here to buy out a monster to take out Trump? That's the question here. What is DiBiase's role in returning to GWF here today? We know WSW has tons of ownership here. You got Gary the King Lawler. You got Donald Trump, of course, majority owner of WSW. And then he shows up and wins a GWF World title yesterday. So, here's Sting unloading here on DiBiase as down he goes. DiBiase and Sting colliding. Stinger picks up DiBiase across his back. He's going to drop DiBiase now with impact. Now he turns attention. Warhawk Monster catching Sting off the ropes. Warhawk Monster picks up Sting. Oh, lights out. He hit him with the lights out. He turned the lights out on the Stinger. The Warhawk Monster means business. The Warhawk Monster means business. He took care of the Stinger. And here's a big boot as he runs right through the Stinger. DiBiase is down. as Warhawk Monster, but Sting fights back. Sting with a chop, but Warhawk Monster a boot. Warhawk Monster takes Sting down with a clothesline. By the way, Chris, we got a major announcement here concerning the broadcast here of these shows. That's right. We got a major announcement coming soon, so stay tuned for that major announcement. There will be changes to how this broadcast is airing, so stay tuned for that. Here we go. Sting with a DDT on the Warhawk Monster. Changes are coming here to the whole operation of GWF. And the Grizz 2.0 plus the Dude Living Dizzy. It's Dude Living Dizzy. Even though Facebook is still Dude Living Disney. But yeah, big things are coming. Next few weeks are going to be interesting.
I tried to interview you, Sting, but he didn't have time for that.
Sting just kept walking. Sting kept walking. He didn't want no interview from you, man. Let a Warhawk Monster take out DiBiase. A cover isn't enough. We get one. That's all we're going to get. Sting is down on the outside, though. Stinger is down, Chris. What do you think about that? Sting ain't getting up here. It's DiBiase and Warhawk. Oh, Warhawk's got the choke slam. The choke slam by the Warhawk Monster. Oh, DiBiase has got planned. Sting jumps on top. 1, 2, and the Warhawk Monster's going to break it up there. So here we go. DiBiase and the Warhawk Monster ready to square off. No, it's Warhawk Monster firing DiBiase to the corner. Sting now picks up the Warhawk Monster. Here we go. Tombstone. 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 He hit the Tombstone. The Stinger hit the Tombstone on the Warhawk Monster. He covers. 1, 2. And a kick out by the Warhawk Monster. He can stand a beating here. DiBiase trying to regenerate in the corner. Can DiBiase get back in this fight? As Sting and Warhawk Monster are tearing this place apart. Stinger picks him up. And Sting drops the Warhawk Monster with a big press slam. Here comes DiBiase attacking Sting. He fires Sting to the corner. Can DiBiase get the momentum? He's after Sting. Got him in the corner. Here it is. DiBiase setting him up. He's going to throw him with a big slam. Now DiBiase going up to the ropes. Here we go. Call for that reverse elbow drop. Here it comes. He levels it on Sting. And Sting is down a cover. We got 1. We get 2. No, we get 1.5. And DiBiase now, as Sting is on his feet. But DiBiase hits with a big shot. DiBiase chops down the Stinger. Here comes the Warhawk Monster, though. DiBiase sets him up. Look at this. He plants the Warhawk Monster. Is DiBiase coming for Trump himself? That could be a big question there. Is he the man coming after the GWF World title? But Monster has DiBiase set up, throws him into the corner. DiBiase now being turned around by Warhawk Monster. And DiBiase now being set up. He got him up to the top rope. The Warhawk Monster now turns attention to Sting, but Sting clocks him. Sting, Scorpion Death Drop. Scorpion Death Drop and a Stinger. Here it is. Sting's got the momentum. He needs to cover him. DiBiase trying to regenerate the cover. It's the leg. DiBiase can't get there. 1, 2. This thing is over. Sting has won. Sting pins the Warhawk Monster. Sting pins the Warhawk Monster. And DiBiase seems like he's celebrating the win. DiBiase seems like he's celebrating the win. We're going to go in an interview with DiBiase here. What's he got to say? Everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man. Let me tell you something, Jack. I'm making a purchase. The purchase is the contract of Sting. DiBiase purchased Sting's contract. My God, DiBiase has purchased Sting's contract. Good God, for the love of humanity. DiBiase owns the Stinger. Does this mean Sting and Trump for the GWF World title? Is that going to happen? Are we going to see Sting and Trump? My God, we're going to see it. Sting and Trump for the GWF World Championship. The Stinger with DiBiase in his corner will meet Trump for the GWF World Heavyweight Championship. DiBiase made it happen. DiBiase went to the office of Mike Francesa, and he made it happen. DiBiase will lead Sting in the war against Trump for the GWF World Championship today. Stay tuned. It's coming up.
Okay guys, that was the interview with Ted DiBiase.
Thank you very much, Chris, for the inside information. The $1 Million Man has purchased a contract to Sting. He will be in his stable. Sting and DiBiase are in cahoots. They're cronies. Yes, indeedy. But they're not top room cronies. Oh, look at that, Kamala. Kamala, Randy Orton, not going to happen, folks. But what is going to happen right now, we are going to see a match that I promised you yesterday, one-on-one, in a no-holds-barred match. It's the Iron Sheik and Triple H. That's right, it's happening today. Triple H one-on-one with the Iron Sheik. So we're going to see that match right now. Triple H one-on-one against the Iron Sheik here on GWF. It's a non-title match, though. Sheik will not defend his newly won title. He will go one-on-one against Triple H. Here we go. The Sheik, of course, has been wearing that WSW shirt, but his contract has not been signed with WSW. Sheik still wrestles in GWF, but he wears the shirt. When Sheik was asked about it, he said, "Phew, I got the shirt from my friend. I am the Iron Sheik. My friend gave me shirt. I got it for free. Kapui." There you go, folks. The Iron Sheik weighing in here pre-match against the game. One-on-one, the Sheik versus Triple H right now on GWF. Yes, indeedy. Where fantasy becomes reality. GWF, the Grizz Wrestling Federation, live here from Switzerland today for this matchup. We're going all the way to Switzerland to see the Sheik in the game go one-on-one right now. No holds barred, non-title fight between these two guns. I'm going to ask you guys a big favor. I'm going to ask you to hit that thumbs up. It does support the broadcast. It helps us get more eyes on this wrestling broadcast. So please, on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. Much appreciated. And if you're new, you can also subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. We do all kinds of broadcasts. I play all kinds of characters, including owner of GWF and ringside announcer of the matches. Welcome to the Grizz Wrestling Federation. It's time to play the game. Here we go. Triple H ready to go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut. Weighing in at 255.
Time to play the game.
You know, Chris, it is time to play the game here. Triple H and Iron Sheik. Here we go. It is time to play the game. Triple H, Iron Sheik, one-on-one, non-title. Here we do it. Here comes your new world champion, the Iron Sheik.
Weighing in at 251 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Iron Sheik.
So Iron Sheik ready to go here, non-title match against the game. The Sheik and Triple H ready to do battle right here on GWF. So here we go, Triple H and Sheik. Remember, Sheik said he got the free t-shirt from a friend. That's his reasoning for wearing the WSW shirt. He said it was free. So that's what Sheik told us. Pre-match interview, he said the shirt was free. He is not a member of the WSW roster. He just got a free t-shirt, he said. Who knows if he's telling the truth, though? You never know with the Sheik. He's a nut, you know? Here we go. Sheik locks up the game. We're underway in this fight, one-on-one here. No holds barred match. Sheik wearing out the game. First time ever these two men stepped in the ring against one-on-one here. Yes, indeed, these two men going first time one-on-one. Look at this Sheik with a shot downstairs. So, that's that, folks. The Iron Sheik bringing a fight here today on GWF. And look at this. He continues to beat up the game here. Sheik, a tough customer in the ring, whips the game off the ropes. Oh, what a spinning heel kick. A spinning heel kick by the Sheik. Sheik now picks the game up and he clotheslines him down. Sheik locks that boot in. Excuse me. I know it wasn't professional. You're supposed to mute your microphone when you sneeze or cough, but you know. I tried to hit the mute button and friggin' I couldn't get it hit, so. We're all human, folks. Remember that, you know? This isn't a major broadcasting company. I'm just a guy on the freaking YouTube putting on some wrestling matches. I try to keep it professional, though, as here's a Sheik dropping the game. You know, hopefully one day somebody will come in this YouTube and say this guy could be hired, you know? I mean, I think I'm a pretty talented guy. I don't use a teleprompter. I don't have a script. I do this all improv. I don't have a partner. I do it myself. A one-man show. Here we go. Sheik unloading. Triple H reversed it. And the game drops Iron Sheik with a hard hit. Now the game brings the Sheik up. So we still have coming up for you here Sting with DiBiase in his corner against Donald Trump for the GWF World Championship. Spinebuster by the game. Spinebuster by the game.
1, 2.
A kick out by Sheik. Thanks for your support, guys. Glad to have you here on this Friday morning here. And then that quickly we dwindle to 2. They don't want to see Sheik and Game go one-on-one here. Sheik power bombs the game with impact. That could be enough to win this thing. Sheik now fouls it up with a headbutt to the shoulder of the game. The Iron Sheik now wants to go airborne. Here we go. All right, Chris, we'll see you in a little bit, buddy. Oh, Sheik drills him with a knee across the head. The cover by Sheik. 1, 2, kick out by the game. Kick out by Triple H. Here we go. Triple H, big atomic knee on the Sheik. Who will win this fight? There's a Triple H putting Iron Sheik into the corner. Triple H now turns the Sheik around. Here we do. The game. Oh, Sheik got a big knee up to the head of the game. And Sheik now with a big shot to the gut of Triple H. Hits him with a shot to the head. Picks him up and drops him down. The Iron Sheik is delivering. The Sheik with a cover. We get 1. We get 2. And this match is over. The Sheik has pinned him. The Sheik has pinned the game. Iron Sheik beats Triple H. Iron Sheik wins the non-title match against the game. Iron Sheik is on a roll here. He gets another big W in the win column. The World Heavyweight Champion, Iron Sheik, has won again. He beats the game here today.
Here is your winner, Iron
Sheik with the win.
Sheik.
The Iron Sheik. Celebrating a big win. He is your World Heavyweight Champion, the Iron Sheik. Here we go. Moving along here on this Friday morning here with GWF action. Coming up next, boy, do we have a match for you. This match was just made for the first time. We're going to see in NXT a 5-man battle royal match. The winner is the new #1 contender to the NXT Championship. It will be Bron Breakker. Bron Breakker is here. Ronald McDonald is in this match. Edge is in this match. Kyle O'Reilly. That's right, Kyle O'Reilly's in this fight. And Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. This will be a hell of a fight here. 5 men that are tough as nails are going to go battle in a battle royal with the winner becoming the #1 contender to the NXT Championship. It's a #1 contender battle royal. 5 men will get in the ring, and the last man in the ring wins the #1 contender shot. The title shot is Shelton Benjamin. Here we go. Coming up next, big battle royal match coming your way. Here we go, folks. Let's do this. Let's do this battle royal match right now.
The following contest is a 5-man battle royal, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Superstar.
Ronald McDonald ready to go, folks. Here we do it. Let's go. Here comes the Edgehead.
And his opponents, first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R Superstar, Edge!
Who's coming out now? Let's see. Who is it?
And from Vancouver,
Oh boy.
British Columbia,
Kyle O'Reilly, not the koala bear though, but he's got his gimmick with him here. Kyle O'Reilly here with his gimmick here, but he's not in his koala bear outfit here. It's time for Bron Breakker. Bron Breakker, this kid says he's going to take the NXT Championship home. Here he is. Bron Breakker.
And from Georgia, weighing in at 242 pounds, Steiner.
So Bron Breakker, of course, he's a Steiner. And here comes Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump. His uncle's in this match, too. They're going to battle to try to become NXT champion here. But Steiner's already one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Can Steiner become Scott two-belt Steiner and take one of the belts from Benjamin?
The Raw Tag Team Champions.
Here we go. Steiner ready to go. These 5 men are ready to go. Let's do this. 5 men Battle Royal match. A lot of interesting characters in this one. Here we go. We got McDonald and Scott Steiner early on here. Will Ron McDonald get rid of Scott Steiner? That's the question. Is he trying to get rid of the big bad booty daddy? But Ron McDonald's going to eat up elbows. Edge working on Bron Breakker. But Breakker fights off Edge. Scott Steiner now to make Ron McDonald pay, but McDonald fights off. Edge already trying to get rid of Bron Breakker. He's hooking him up. Here we go. Well, Edge get rid of Breakker. You see Kyle O'Reilly freaking out there in the middle of the ring. Here we go. Drop kick. No, McDonald cannot connect. Breakker stays in for now. Steiner beating the hell out of Ron McDonald here. He's going to say, you're a jobber, pal. He's going to beat him out, throw him out. Steiner takes McDonald down with a big swinging neck breaker. Bron Breakker might be seeing lights out here as he's getting a beat down by Edge. Is Bron Breakker going to do the job and be first man to go out of this matchup? As Breakker eats up a short power bomb at the hands of Edge. Meanwhile, Scott Steiner pounding on Ronald McDonald. Here's O'Reilly going after Breakker. Breakker with a headbutt. O'Reilly's in trouble. Maybe O'Reilly does the job as Breakker. Here comes Edge. Breakker's going to pick up O'Reilly. Will Edge help him? Yes, he does. They're going to get rid of O'Reilly. O'Reilly's going to be the first man out. There he goes. O'Reilly does the job. The hands of Edge and Breakker. McDonald's in trouble with the hands of Big Papa Pump. Breakker goes after Edge. And O'Reilly does the job here in this 5-man battle royal. Edge takes Breakker down with a big running bulldog. Scott Steiner turned his attention away. Here's Ronald McDonald now picking up Steiner. He's going to launch Steiner up, and they're going to have to plant him with impact. Ronald McDonald hits him with the Happy Meal. Here goes Edge taking out Breakker. McDonald, Scott Steiner fires him to the corner. Let's see if he gets rid of him here. With Ronald McDonald eliminate Big Papa Pump, but no, Papa Pump turns around. Breakker through the air. Edge takes care of him. Steiner fighting back against McDonald. Steiner now working him slowly. Takes Ronald McDonald down. Scott Steiner, no, cross toe hold by McDonald. Ronald McDonald is here to wrestle. But Scott Steiner now, here we go. He takes Steiner down. Here goes Bron Breakker. His day's about to end right here. He'll be jobber number 2 as Edge lines him up. And Edge, no, he did not get rid of him as he goes for the boot and misses. Edge now setting Breakker up. McDonald putting Steiner down. Breakker's in big trouble. You think Steiner and Breakker would team up and clean the ring up and they go one-on-one. Here we go. Edge with a chop on Breakker. Edge follows it up with elbow. Drop kick by Ronald McDonald. Ronald McDonald setting up Steiner, but Steiner takes down McDonald. Big takedown by Edge on Breakker. McDonald with a huge neck breaker on Big Pop-Up. Here goes Breakker on Edge. He's going to pound him a little bit. Let's see if Bron Breakker can get the upper hand and take this #1 contendership. There goes Big Papa Pump at the hands of Ronald McDonald getting impactfully down. Edge is getting a beat down. As Breaker says, this is my time to shine, Edge. He fires him in the corner. He's going to get rid of him here. Breaker setting him up. Is Edge about to go? Breaker picks him up in the air. Here we go. Ron Breaker trying to get rid of Edge. Scott Steiner, meanwhile, going to say, see you later, clown. Ronald McDonald about to do the job. As Big Papa Pump ready to launch him out. But no, McDonald holds onto the ropes. But Steiner going to try to boot him. There goes Ron Breaker down at the hands of Edge across his knee. McDonald back in the matchup. Steiner. McDonald grabs Steiner, picks him up and launches him. Edge unloads on Breaker. McDonald's got Steiner. Fire in the corner. Look at that Steiner lying by Breaker on Edge. Big Papa Pump, though, is in big trouble. Ronald McDonald just cleaned his clout. Steiner's gone. Ronald McDonald just eliminates Steiner. Now Breaker comes for McDonald. He's going to press slam him and say, lights out, Joker. But Big Papa Pump has done the job here tonight. He's out of here. Breaker now setting up McDonald to try to make him job next. Here we go, Breaker. Here it comes. Oh no, McDonald caught him and swing shot across the top rope. Here's McDonald after Edge now. Ronald McDonald going after Edge. Look at Ronald McDonald just alone with a big right hand. Breaker's getting back to his feet slowly here. Can McDonald eliminate Edge? That's the million-dollar question. McDonald fires Edge in the corner. Breaker. Here it is. Edge fires McDonald. But there is Ron Breaker going after Ron McDonald. Sets him up. Oh, Edge broke it up. Edge broke up the elimination of McDonald, and Edge puts down Breaker. And Edge trying to win this thing here, trying to become the number one contender, but Breaker throws him off. Ron Breaker takes Edge, but Edge throws Breaker down. Here's Ronald McDonald. Now finally, Breaker picks up Edge and tosses him, but not out of the ring. Now McDonald picks up Ron Breaker. Will he get rid of him here? Then he kicked to the head. Boot by McDonald. Nobody home. Here's Breaker. McDonald with a boot to Breaker. Edge got Ron Breaker. DDT. Ronald McDonald now. A boot by Edge. McDonald. DDT on Edge. Or by Edge on McDonald. Edge working Ronald McDonald. Spear. Spear on McDonald. Spear on McDonald. Edge has put him away. What a big spear. But he has to throw him out of the ring. That's the key. Can Edge get rid of Ronald McDonald? Wants to throw him, and McDonald fights back. Look at Ronald McDonald go, punishing Edge. Ron Breaker trying to get himself going here. Here's McDonald right hand. Breaker's on his feet. Braun now going after McDonald. But look at this. McDonald's got Braun Breaker. He's about to make him job out of here. The time is not now for Braun Breaker as McDonald picks him up in the air and says, thanks for coming. You're eliminated. No, Breaker holds onto the ropes wisely. But McDonald trying to boot him out. Will he succeed? No. Breaker fights back in. Braun Breaker fighting hard. The nephew of Big Papa Pump is still in it. Here's Edge. Slamming down McDonald. Now Breaker grabs Edge. Belling it back. Big suplex by Braun Breaker. Who will win this 5-man battle royal for the number one contendership to the NXT title? It's Edge. Breaker. Here we go. Edge picks Breaker up. Edge dumping off Breaker face first to the mat. Here's McDonald and Edge having a showdown. Here's Edge picking up McDonald. He drops him face first to the mat. McDonald and Edge battling it out. Here we go. Big takedown by McDonald. McDonald with a huge takedown to Edge. McDonald now trying to get it done. He's got Edge ready to line him up. Here we go. Wants to throw him out of here. McDonald sets him up. Edge in the air. Here's Breaker. Can he help him? No. Edge fights off McDonald. Breaker now attacks Edge. Breaker picks up Edge and dumps him off. And Breaker now doing a twist on Edge. Slaps him in the face. Oh, McDonald clocked Breaker. McDonald grabs Breaker, elbow to the head. Ronald McDonald going to pick Breaker up. Here we go. He's going to dump him off, but in the ring, not outside. He's still in it as he slams him to the mat. Picks him up, though. Here's Edge trying to get back to his feet. McDonald's got Breaker this time, and he brings him back down in the ring. Big needed to back up Ron Breaker. Ronald McDonald. Here's Edge. It's McDonald picking Edge up. And he plants him with Impact face first. Breaker from behind picks up Edge. Here we go. Picks up McDonald. Breaker wants to get rid of McDonald. Come on, to dump him over the top rope for crying out loud. He puts him on the top rope. Here we go. Can Breaker do it? Can Breaker eliminate McDonald? He's trying to get rid of Ronald McDonald. Here we go. Edge might help him. Let's see. Edge, no, just standing by, and McDonald gets an elbow to the head of Breaker to stay in it. Here's Edge now coming. Edge, no, it's McDonald taking down Edge. Breaker, he fought off McDonald with a right hand. Can Breaker get rid of McDonald? Another right hand. McDonald is now in a position where Breaker can take him out, and he closed. Oh, Breaker went for it and ducking McDonald. McDonald with a drop kick on Breaker. Here's Edge. Edge has McDonald. Down he goes. Edge now finally trying to eliminate Ronald McDonald here. Big boot to the head of McDonald. Edge setting McDonald up. Here we go. He's got him. Takes him under the ropes. Edge now calling for it. Is this it? Is this it for McDonald? Edge picks him up. Edge trying to dump him off. There goes Ronald McDonald. See you later. Like trash, he's gone. Take your garbage food and get the hell out of my ring, he says. Edge just dumped McDonald off. Here we go. It's Breaker and Edge. And Edge taking down Breaker. Edge brings Breaker down. Now Edge picks him back up. Is Edge going to be the #1 contender to the NXT Championship? Here it is. He's got Breaker. He earned it, though, if he gets it. Picks up Breaker. Down he goes. There goes Breaker. Edge, though, does not throw him out yet. Breaker picks up Edge. Oh, he almost threw him out of the ring, but no, it's down in the ring. There it is. Breaker's got him. He can do it right here. Breaker's got Edge where he wants him. Can he finish him off? Breaker's got Edge up. This could do it. Braun Breaker could get a shot at the NXT Championship. Here it is. Breaker trying to throw Edge out of here. Sets him up. There he goes. Breaker's done it. Braun Breaker goes on to become the #1 contender to the NXT Championship. Braun Breaker advances to the title match against Shelton Benjamin. He wins the 5-man battle royal to go on and challenge Shelton Benjamin for the NXT Championship. 2 big title matches already made. When we see you back here on GWF in a few minutes here, we're going to go to WSW right now after Braun Breaker with a big win. We're going to see one-on-one Chewy the Milkman against Brock Lesnar. That's our matchup next at WSW. Let's go over to Wild Side Wrestling. So Lesnar versus Chewy. It's going to happen. The matchup people want to see. Brock Lesnar one-on-one with Chewy the Milkman. That matchup is going down right now on Wild Side Wrestling. Only one place can hold this match. It's Hell in a Cell. Lesnar versus Chewy the McMahon. Chewy the Milkman one-on-one with the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar, who's in a very bad mood after losing the rematch for the title. Let's do it. Chewy versus Brock now on WSW. Wild Side Wrestling. Yes, indeed, you are on Wild Side Wrestling here right now. We're ready to bring it to you. Lesnar versus Chewy one-on-one in a Hell in a Cell.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Colombia, weighing in at 446 pounds, Charles the Milkman Archangel.
Here he comes, the Milkman ready to go against Lesnar in Hell in a Cell. The money falling from the sky as the Milkman is here. The very wealthy Milkman, we should add. So here we go, Charles the Milkman ready to go. Here comes a beast incarnate. Brock Lesnar, here we go. He is here in Wildside.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
So Lesnar's set to go in this fight. It'll be a hell of a matchup for Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. And away we go with Lesnar and the Milkman, one-on-one in Hell in a Cell. This will be a battle between these two battle warriors. They're tested. They're ready to rock. Look at the Milkman as he towers over Lesnar and he runs right through him. And he walks across the chest of Brock. Brock is not in a good mood, though. I expect this to be a war here. But right now, Milkman is just mailing it in. Beating the hell out of Lesnar. He wants to fly from the top rope. It's going to be a squash. He gets the big splash. Could it be enough to end Lesnar already? Brock Lesnar is not having a good time of it here in WSW. As the Milkman is just picking him up and tossing him down with ease here in this one. He only gets a 1 count after that beating, but Lesnar will come back and fight him here. You know that. Milkman just clocks Lesnar. Look at this. He's just manhandling the Beast Incarnate. Collision. Big shot by the Milkman. Picks up Lesnar. Slams him off. Here we go. Beast coming at him. Look at that. Milkman swings the arm and connects and fires Lesnar to the corner. This is a squash, but here's Lesnar finally getting some upper hand. Gets a shot on the Milkman. Here we go. Fouls over the second one. Lesnar with a boot. Here comes Brock Lesnar now. Finally laying in. The Beast Incarnate is free. He hits a short power bomb on the Milkman. So Lesnar finally showing up for this matchup. Here we go. Beast Incarnate again taking down the Milkman. And now we have a fair fight. As Brock Lesnar finally has had enough of getting beat up here in WSW. He wants to beat the hell out of the Milkman and leave here to victory tonight. In this fight. Lesnar booting away.
Impact.
Welcome back, buddy. Here we go. Milkman picks Lesnar up. This could do it. This could do it. He drops him with devastation. The Milkman just laid out the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. Here we go. Milkman. Oh, there it is. The light's out. He hit it. This could do it for Lesnar. He hooks the leg. We got 1. We get 2. No, we don't. He kicked that at 1.5.
What did I miss?
Oh, dude, you missed a great 5-man battle royal match between Braun Breaker, Scott Steiner, Ronald McDonald, Edge, and the 5th man was none other than, who was the 5th guy? It was the Steiner brother, well, Steiner and his nephew. It was Edge, it was Ronald McDonald, and, Kyle O'Reilly. Yeah, Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly was the first guy out, that's why I forgot him. He did the job. O'Reilly was the jobber in that match. And the winner of that match was Braun Breaker. He gets a shot at Shelton Benjamin and the NXT Championship. They'll do battle for the NXT Championship. Benjamin versus Breaker. Winner takes the NXT title home. So Jeff Hardy's out of the title picture there. Jeff Hardy's going on a sabbatical as Lesnar beating the hell out of Big Milkman here. Cover isn't enough. We get one. And a kick out. That's all we're going to get. Lesnar needs this win, though. His streak here in WSW has been terrible. Here's the beach to Cardiff. Turns the Milkman around. Picks him up. Here we go.
Breaker, the guy from NXT.
Yes, he's here in GWF, dude. He's in GWF here. Yep. Braun Breaker, that guy. He's going to be fighting Shelton Benjamin for the NXT Championship. Oh, there's Milkman putting Lesnar down. And Brock Lesnar's luck continues to be horrible here as the Big Milkman just picks him up. And Lesnar is in deep trouble. Will he tap? Will he tap? No, he don't. He gets an elbow into the shoulder. A second elbow. Brock Lesnar with the clap across the head of the Milkman. Can the beach get it going now? Oh, no. Milkman catches him, throws him on the top rope. And the Milkman saying that's it for Lesnar. The Milkman tossing Lesnar down. The Milkman now setting Beast Incarnate up. He covers him. Here it is. 1, 2. And Lesnar kicked out. He's still in it. Milkman and Lesnar. Here it is. Milkman picks. No, Lesnar. Oh, yeah, he's got Lesnar. No, Lesnar fights off with elbows to the head. Brock Lesnar. Oh, a big clothesline. The Milkman all of a sudden getting a whipping by Lesnar here. Here comes the Beast. He's coming on strong. Big power bomb there. Takes down the Milkman. Here we go. Lesnar. Oops, sorry about that. Oh my God, Milkman just destroyed him with that power bomb. Milkman just picked him up and dropped him a mile. Lesnar's about to become mincemeat. Oh boy, choke slam. That will do it. That's it. Lesnar does the job. Lesnar goes down again. 1, 2, 3. No, he kicked out. Oh my God, he kicked out. He kicked out of that damn power bomb. That was a choke slam from hell and he kicked out of it. How the hell does Lesnar kick out of that? Clothesline. Again, clothesline. Into the corner. Here we go. What a takedown. That's it. Carnage. Beast Incarnate is Carnage, baby. He's Carnage. Brock Lesnar has been wrecked here by the Milkman. Look at this. Lesnar's going to have to tap, dude. There's no way he's going to survive this. He's got to tap right here. And again, he breaks free. What the hell? Brock Lesnar is not human, dude. This dude is not human. He's been beating the hell out of it. Look at this. He's going to pick the Milkman up. Power bomb. And he holds on. It's going to be a Three Amigo power bomb. As he hits the second. And finally the big power bomb. The Milkman's down. We get 1, 2. Lesnar almost took out the Milkman, but he kicked out. The Milkman stays in it. Uh-oh, Brock's going for the F5. He's going to hit it. No, he ain't. Not yet. Here we go. Oh, Milkman clocked him with a big shot. Oh, Lesnar ducked the clothesline. Lesnar, though, here we go. Milkman's got Lesnar. Picks him up. Big suplex by Milkman. Chewy Milkman taking care of business here. Chewy now. Uh-oh, he's calling for it. He's going to rock him right here. Is this the Razor's Edge? No, it's a back full slam of Lesnar. Lesnar is down. Chewy pound him. Chewy picks him up. Fires Lesnar over the top rope. As Chewy just continues to punish the Beast Incarnate. This is a classic battle between these two men here inside of Hell in a Cell. And there we go. Lesnar throws Chewy back in the ring. Will we see the F5? That's the $1 billion question. If Lesnar hits that F5, he can win this thing. but Chewy fought off, and Chewy has knocked Lesnar down with a big right. Lesnar now back on his feet. Here we go. Chewy picks him up, slams him down. Covered by Chewy, hooks the leg. We got one. We got two. And this thing's over. Chewy has done it. Chewy the Milkman will meet Hulk Hogan for the WSW World Heavyweight Championship. Chewy the Milkman will get his chance to become WSW World Champion. Chewy the Milkman and the Hulkster one-on-one for the WSW World Heavyweight Championship.
He defeated the Beast.
Yeah, the Beast is done, Chris. Here's Chewy.
The Milkman, Archangel.
Charles, the Milkman, Archangel. Chewy, of course, he likes to go by. And Chewy is your winner. He will meet the Hulkster for the WSW World Championship.
Echo.
You hear an echo now? Nah, that's the arena, buddy. I think it's the arena, buddy. I don't think there's an echo now, is there? Testing, 1, 2, 3. We good, brother? We should be good now. I think that was from the arena. You heard the echo. All right, we're going to do that match right now. Hogan and Chewy, why wait for it? Let's do it right now. We're going to make that match happen. It's Chewy versus the Hulkster for the WSW World Championship. We're going to do a different type of match, though, in this one. It's going to be Hulk Hogan and Chewy the Milkman in a last man standing match. So it'll be a little different for this one. Chewy the Milkman against Hogan, last man standing. This will be a war. I expect this to be an epic, epic match when Chewy challenges Hulk Hogan for the WSW World Championship. Is Hogan's run going to come to an end, or is Chewy going down to the Hulkster? Let's find out right now. That All-American title's been vacant, by the way. You can see that that's been vacated. Luchasaurus won it, but Jerry the King Lawler said not so fast. He said it's vacated, effective immediately. So there you go. Luger and his buddy there, Bacon Eaton. Bacon Eaton is going on vacation. He's on vacation right now. We haven't seen the last of Bacon Eaton, though. He's on vacation right now after dropping the world title to Hogan, the WSW world title. So here we go. Chewy the Milkman against Hulk Hogan right now in the last man standing match. Who will win the WSW world title? Hogan or Chewy becomes new champion? It's in Washington, D.C., and let's go to the ring right now for this action. Let's do it. These two men will square off. First time ever, Chewy Milkman against Hulk Hogan. Fresh matches here today for you on this edition of GWF and WSW. So next week, I'm being told the $1 Million Man will make a major announcement with Vince McMahon. That's all we're being told right now. $1 Million Man and Vince McMahon will be making a major announcement next week. Live from Orlando, Florida. Be sure to join us next Friday when the big announcement's made by DiBiase and McMahon in Orlando, Florida. So Ted DiBiase and Vince McMahon will come out to make this announcement together, they said.
The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the World's Championship.
This is for the WSW World Championship, and here he comes, Chewy Milkman. Chewy's one happy man. He gets a shot to leave the WSW World Champion.
I don't have these bots anymore, thank God.
Yeah, they're gone, Chris. I don't know how we got rid of them. I guess we blocked the right one. I blocked a ton of them, so they're gone. They're gone, and they won't be back. No more bots, buddy. We're done with the bots. Here comes the Hulkster. the WSW World Champion Hulk Hogan. So the Hulkster ready to do this here today. Let's go. Hogan defends the WSW World Championship. Don't forget, still to come, Sting, Donald Trump, one-on-one for the GWF World Championship. Braun Breaker versus Shelton Benjamin, NXT title.
446 pounds, Charles the Milkman Archangel. And introducing the champion from Hollywood, California.
I see still the WWE logo.
Yeah, it pops up once in a while, Chris. It's not here all the time. It pops up, buddy. So here we go. Hogan, and let's get it on. Who will leave with the WSW World Championship right now? Look at that. Chewy takes Hogan off his feet. Let's see if he does what he did to Brock Lesnar to Hogan. Oh, what a super kick. He belted Hogan with it. Chewy belted Hogan with a super kick. Hulkster trying to get a hold of this guy, but I think Hogan's seen his worst nightmare right here with this monster Chewy. He reminds me kind of like Zeus back in the day. Remember Zeus? That's what Chewy reminds me of, is Zeus. The man that manhandled Hulk Hogan back in the day, you know? Chewy is a bad, bad dude, and he's a tough customer. And he hummels Hogan. Walks across the chest of the Hulkster. So we are hearing reports that Brock Lesnar went backstage and told Jerry the King Lawler he could kiss his ass and threw the WSW t-shirt at Jerry the King Lawler. Brock Lesnar went crazy on Jerry the King Lawler. That's what we're being told. Reports from backstage. Is Lesnar done with WSW? Is he going back to GWF? That's the big question. As Chewy unloads on Hogan. And Hogan might be dropping the title to this big man, Chewy. Spear, that could do it right there. Hogan is down. Ref is counting. Here we go. Chewy has wrecked Hogan here, and this might do it. Chewy might be leaving WSW World Champion, but no. Hogan dug deep and got back on his feet. And Chewy locks him right up, and here we go. Hogan's in trouble. Down he goes. Hulkamania might come to an end quickly here at the hands of this monster Chewy. But Hogan gets a shot to the ribs. Here goes Hogan on offense now. Hogan with a big atomic drop. And the Hulkster now hitting him with a series of moves. Here comes Hogan. They're finally giving Chewy a run for his money here. It looked like Hogan was done, but no, he's not. As he comes after, Chewy with a big knee to Hogan. He is punishing the Hulkster. Hogan saying no. Hogan saying no. He's hawking out. Hogan is hawking out. Here we go. Hogan points it to Chewy. Hogan saying no, he blocks it. Big right hand. Hulkster unloading. Here we go. Hogan off the ropes goes Chewy. The big boot. Hogan scores the big boot. Off the ropes, drops a big leg on Chewy. He dropped the big leg on him. Now Hogan bringing him up for more of a beatdown. Hogan locking up Chewy and takes him down. Hogan now punishing the big man. So Hogan did hulk out to stay in this fight. Now Chewy digging deep. Chewy with a shot to the ribs of Hogan. Here we go. Hogan taking Chewy though. He ain't scared of no Chewy. Hogan finally, after getting his butt whipped, finally comes back. Sets Chewy off the ropes. Here's Hogan racing at him. Big tackle of Hogan. Can the Hulkster retain the WSW World Championship? Coming up next, we get Sting and Trump with DiBiase in Sting's corner. Here it is, Hogan. Big clothesline, but Chewy is not going down. Hogan now picks up Chewy. And Chewy blocks it. Hogan gets dropped with a big shot. Referee counts 1, 2. Ref up to 3. Will Hogan stay down and drop the championship right here to Chewy? Ref said 5. Here he comes to 6. He's up to 7. Rolling on 8. Hogan is down. We go 9. It's over. Chewy is WWF. He's done it. He's WSW World Champion. Chewy has done it. He's WSW World Champion. Chewy is the new WSW World Champion. Hulkamania is over. Hulkamania is over. Chewy has just won the WSW World title.
Here is your winner.
Chewy has done it.
Charles the Milkman.
He's done it. Chewy is the new WSW World Champion. My God, Chewy has won the WSW World Championship. Chewy is the new champion. Chewy the Milkman is leaving here the WSW World Heavyweight Champion. Business has picked up in WSW. We'll see you in Orlando for more WSW. But next, GWF is up and ready to run. A couple of big matches. Sting with DiBiase in his corner against Trump for the GWF World title. Let's get there as Chewy leaves the new WSW World Champion here today. We'll see the new era of WSW coming to you live from Orlando, Florida next week. So here we go. Sting with DiBiase in his corner.
But why did Brock Lesnar leave WSW?
Because he's tired of jobbing, dude. Every match he fights, he has to job to somebody. Lesnar's tired of doing jobs. He wants to win a match, you know? And he had enough. He had enough of losing, Chris. So now we get Sting with Ted DiBiase in his corner against Donald Trump. After Trump shocked the world and won the title yesterday. So DiBiase with Sting and Donald Trump finally being dealt with here because DiBiase got the contract for Sting to get the shot at the GWF World Championship. Well, apparently the title was vacated again, but this time Trump is the defending champion. So here we go. This match will happen. Sting versus Trump for the GWF World Championship. Trump will not wear it to the ring because they won't declare him champion. But DiBiase made sure that the GWF World title is honored here. Trump's the champion, and Sting will challenge for it. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Here we are again, Chris, your favorite arena. Trump and Sting for the GWF World Championship. Here we go. Ted DiBiase in the corner of Sting. Of course, he bought the contract of Sting. He said everybody had a price, and he bought Sting's contract, and he's now in the DiBiase clan. Who else will join DiBiase in this clan and come in to take titles? Sting's the first guy up to take Trump's title right now. But can Sting do it? Or will Sting lose? Who knows? DiBiase feels Sting is the guy to do it, though, so let's see. Here comes the Stinger.
DiBiase clan.
Everybody's got a price. There he is, DiBiase with the Stinger. DiBiase not wearing a suit here. He's wearing his damn wrestling trunks as he comes out with the Stinger. So Ted DiBiase will be managing the Stinger. He's staying under the tutelage of Ted DiBiase in this matchup. So here we go. Sting and DiBiase make their way down. Here comes your champion now as they're in the ring. It's Donald Trump, the GWF World Champion. But once again, he won't come out with the title here. But he's being recognized as the GWF World Champion after winning the fight yesterday to take the title stunningly against Gallows. So Trump and Sting will battle it out. DiBiase paid the money to make this match happen. He paid the money for Trump to defend the title against Sting, and the money went to the head of GWF, Mike Francesa, who, of course, runs the NWO with Big John Studd as being his big weapon of mass destruction. Ring the bell, ref. We're underway. Sting. Here we go. The Stinger puts puts Trump in the corner. Referee tells Sting to get a break. Sting comes out and breaks it. Oh, and he went Trump just moved and Sting went flying through the ropes. Sting was trying to come charge now. Here we go. Teach Sting a lesson here. Clothesline by Trump. A boot to the back of the Stinger. Trump now unloads. Went upstairs, a huge neck takedown. Sting getting beat up by Trump. This ain't good here early on.
5.
Trump doesn't even have a GWF contract, but he still recognizes the GWF World Champion here, so Sting could leave here as the new GWF World Champion.
7.
And right now the referee's close to counting these two out. Referee is going to 8 with the count, and nobody's going back to the ring. Somebody better get in the ring soon here as the ref's coming down on 9. Will this be a 10 count? Let's see. Sting wisely went outside the ring to break the count back. There we go. Sting saved the count out. We didn't want to see a count out. Sting raced to the ring and then got back outside. So the ref didn't call for a count out loss. Sting now with a big knee drop. Sting picking up Trump again, dropping him again across his knee. Who will leave as GWF World Champion, Trump or Sting? Trump fires Sting in.
5.
I tell you, a live crowd, Chris, anymore, man. People don't come. Very disappointing numbers today. I mean, and it was, pretty much promoted a little bit here, but people didn't come out. I thought they would come out for this one. Halloween Havoc was our biggest troll. We had 70 views on that thing, man. Sting takes down Trump.
9.
Sting now booting away. Sting racing into the ring.
10. Okay.
It's over. Sting wins on countout. Well, what the hell does that mean? Stinger wins by countout. Wait a minute here. We're being told.
In the only her.
You're only here? Yeah, well, there's another person here. They're just hanging out. They're busy probably working and got it on in the background. But anyway, there's an announcement here after this match up there declaring Sting the new GWF champion. Sting has been declared the new GWF champion. Sting is the new GWF World Champion. It's been declared. Sting is officially the GWF World Champion. More on this announcement momentarily. The Stinger is the new GWF World Champion. He wins by countout. The rules were, any way you win the match, you get the belt.
It was a fast match.
Well, Sting won by countout. Trump didn't know it. The rules were, DiBiase shows the proof that he had the contract signed by his lawyers, and Sting is the new GWF World Champion. The Stinger is being declared the GWF World Champion. So Sting is officially the new GWF World Champion. He wins by countout, but it's a win. And the rules of the contract state that Sting is our new GWF World Champion. There it is. Sting has won the GWF World Championship. He's been declared the champion. So there it is. Sting wins the title. And that ends the Donald Trump appearance in GWF. He goes back to running his own company. So Sting declared the champion. Let's make sure the title stays this time. I guess it's not like on one of those shows. You see here, I'll put it on one of these shows here. I'll put it on GWF. You see, the title's not even recognized. Got to recognize the title here on one of these shows. Let's see here on this one. We'll officially be added here in the titles. Edit championships. We'll add it in. Hold on there. We got to edit it in. Championship Sting. There we go. It's now officially honored. Saved and honored. There you go. It's now official here. The Sting will hold on to the GWF World Championship. So DiBiase with Sting. Let's get into our next match here. I promised you another title match here. We've got for you a one-on-one Braun Breaker in tables, ladders, and chairs against Shelton Benjamin. Benjamin won the title in a ladder match, and now he's going to fight another ladder match against Braun Breaker. Breaker versus Shelton Benjamin.
I like Braun Breaker.
Here you go, buddy. Here's your match right here. Breaker versus Benjamin for the NXT Championship. He's now Shelton 2 belts. He's got the tag team strap and he's got the NXT strap. Shelton Benjamin. This is GWF. The NXT Championship on the line here in this arena today. And this is our main event. This will be the final match in Philadelphia. Benjamin defends against Braun Breaker in a TLC match. Our final matchup in Philadelphia here today. Finally, we're ending it here in Philly. Here we go. Who will win this match? Let's find out together. The main event is here. So here it is, the TLC match, Braun Breaker, Shelton Benjamin, coming up next.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match and is for the NXT Championship.
Here he is, Braun Breaker, ready to go. He's going to get a shot here right now to leave as NXT champion. And here comes your champion, Shelton 2 belts. That's right, he is the NXT champion and the SmackDown Tag Team champion. Shelton 2 belts. Don't forget, McMahon and his buddy will make a big announcement in Florida. McMahon and DiBiase making a huge announcement in Florida. Get ready. Business about to pick up next week here on GWF. Here we go, Breaker Benjamin. I just received an email from the general manager, and I quote, "The match will not be the last match of the day. We can't go out with this match. We need a much bigger match to go out. Therefore, our main event today will be Brock Lesnar back in the GWF ring against The Undertaker, against The Big Show, against a mystery opponent. Stay tuned. Taker, Big Show, and Taker, Big Show, the mystery opponent. And who did I say, Chris? Help me out here, buddy. You're my co-host here. Who did I say? I ran into a brain fart, bro. Who did I say? Ran into a brain fart. How about this? Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, Big Show, and a few other guys. Stay tuned. How in the world did I forget Brock Lesnar? Is Benjamin taking the fight to Breaker here? But yes, a huge, huge main event coming up to end our Philly GWF days. It's going to be a monstrous one, trust me. Big names, big match. It's going to be a big ending. Stay tuned, folks. Don't go anywhere. Call your friends. This is GWF live on a Friday afternoon.
How could you forget the beast Brock Lesnar?
Ron Breaker about to do it. Here we go. He's got Benjamin down, and he gets the time to free up the title. Ron Breaker can do it right here. Can Breaker finish it off? He's closing in. Come on, Bron. Get it done. Get those rings in there. He ain't getting it done. He's just letting it go, and he ain't getting nothing to full. Benjamin comes racing up the ladder, and look at this, man. Bron Breaker, the opportunity of a lifetime, and Shelton Benjamin about to take it away from him here right now. As there goes Breaker about to plunge off the ladder, and the dream will finally come to an end for Bron Breaker as Benjamin can reach up and grab that strap. Oh no, Benjamin's going to fly. He's there, Benjamin. Off the top of the ladder, he drills him with a big elbow. Now he races up that ladder. Benjamin reaches up, and we're going to have Bron Breaker do the job here today. You got to be kidding me. It's Benjamin closing in on taking the belt back. Nothing Breaker can do as Benjamin is pretty much on his way to retaining the NXT Championship. Bron Breaker got the big opportunity and lays an egg as Benjamin closing in on retaining, and he does. Shelton Benjamin, still your NXT Shelton 2 belts champion. Benjamin retains, and Bron Breaker lays a total egg in his opportunity here. Now Breaker's got to go back to the front of the line.
NXT champion
Shelton Benjamin. Shelton 2 belts, still the NXT champion. Here we go. We're not done. Don't go anywhere. We're not done here. Because we just got another match. I'm now being told another match has been added today. We're just making things on the fly here, folks. Today's broadcast of wrestling is being produced on the fly. Let's get into our next match that just was made. This match just made. It's a one-on-one Extreme Rules match. And guess who's in it? The Beast, Brock Lesnar. Brock is back in GWF. The Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar one-on-one against Nightmare the Clown for the Universal Championship. That's right, folks. Nightmare the Clown defending against Brock Lesnar. Let's go. It's for the Universal Championship. Lesnar and Nightmare right now, one-on-one. Nightmare thought his run was going to be easy. Well, now he's got to face the Beast Incarnate, who returns in GWF.
I would say Nightmare will win.
This will be a barn burner here. This is an Extreme Rules match. Anything could happen. We had that classic fight between Chewy Milkman and Brock. Now it's Nightmare and Brock. Then that person left us, Chris. They dropped. They said no thanks to Brock Lesnar versus Nightmare. They took off like, I don't want to see this freaking clown wrestle. Anywho's, you know. Hey, I hope the numbers for the live audience comes in strong here. We've been on for a long time. We should get at least 25 views here, so hopefully it'll come back. But we never broke 5 live, so we couldn't get 5 people. Let me share it out again, though, here. Let's try to share this out one more time. I'll share it out one more time here on Twitter. See if we can get some more peeps to come in here. Let's see if we can do it. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be up or whatever. It'll be around. Another follower has been due. That's okay. Let them fly away if they want to fly away. Alrighty, I shared it out. Let's see if he comes in here for this Brock Lesnar Nightmare the Clown match. Here we go, rocking and rolling. Brock Lesnar versus Nightmare the Clown for the Universal Championship. Lesnar was pissed and he gets his chance. He gets invited back to GWF until they'll fight Nightmare the Clown for the title. So Brock is ready.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match.
Brock took that stupid green WSW shirt and threw it at the part owner Charity King Lawler. So here he is, Lesnar's back. And he's now coming out with a suit.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock.
So Lesnar said he came back to GWF to get respect, and now he's dressed in a very nice outfit there. That very expensive suit coat. Brock Lesnar returns to GWF right now against Nightmare the Clown. He'll wrestle in the turtleneck against Nightmare the Clown, the Universal Champion who knocked off Goldberg.
Representing the New Day from Dhaka, Bangladesh, weighing in at 220 pounds. He is the WWE Universal Champion, the Nightmare.
So the question is, can Brock Lesnar destroy the Nightmare and take the Universal Championship? We're about to find out. As we continue on here on a Friday, like I said, matches keep getting made.
Brock said, "You now what I quit."
Well, Brock he got sick and tired of jobbing, so now he's back in GWF. After being jobbed out in WSW, I mean, he didn't get the title run he wanted, so now he comes after the Universal Championship here in GWF because Nightmare needed an opponent. He hasn't defended the title, so Brock Lesnar is the man to step up and challenge him. So Brock will get the respect here because the owner of WSW is not respectful to him. He will come here to GWF and get respect from the new Commander-in-Chief, Mike Francesa. Here we go. Lesnar and the Clown going at it. Lesnar trying to break his arm right off the bat. Look at Lesnar wear out the Clown, man. He's beating him up. The Beast Incarnate coming with a submission hold, trying to get him to tap the title. So here we go. Lesnar picking him up and tossing him with impact. Cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. The clock is running. 20 minutes on the clock here for this time limit in this Universal title fight. It's Extreme Rules, 20-minute time limit. Brock Lesnar. Oh, and he's locked him up. Lesnar locked him up, trying to put Nightmare the Clown away quickly here. But this matchup is on a point system, so you got to score the points to win the title. So Lesnar needs to take out the Clown, and the Clown picks up Lesnar. I believe this is a 20-minute time limit here, because there are points being played here. Cover. 1, 2, and Nightmare almost pinned Lesnar. So Brock was told he'll get a title shot, but he has to go 20 minutes with the Clown. So that's what this is, an Iron Man match, Extreme Rules for the Universal Championship. Nightmare brings in a chair, and Brock's going to feel the chair across his chest. Nightmare the Clown is not a nice man. Now Brock going after him. Picks him up and dumps him across his knee. So we got 20 minutes in this contest for the Universal Championship. Lesnar. Now the Clown reversed him with a DDT. And Nightmare knows he can pace himself with 20 minutes on that clock. We're down to 18 though, but the Clown will take his time here. That's the big thing for him. We said goodbye to another person. Not a good morning here for the numbers, man. I don't know what it is. Friday morning, I guess, like I said, close to Christmas. Or people just don't want to watch wrestling shows anymore, man. We used to have better numbers. I don't know. Look at Nightmare punishing him.
Where is everybody?
I don't know, Chris. That's what I'm wondering, dude. And I wonder if people watch the full replay. I doubt it. I'd be shocked. I could see people scanning through it, but I'd be shocked if they sit there and watch 2+ hours on a replay. You know what I mean? Who has 2+ hours to watch a replay of anything, you know? I mean, of course, a movie people watch for 2 hours, but, you know.
I can watch a 2-hour replay.
Dude, you would sit through a 2-hour replay, man? Good for you then, buddy. I mean, that's awesome that you would sit through that is absolutely awesome that you would sit through a 2-hour replay. Dude, I couldn't do it. Dude, I'm getting ready to pack my stuff for Florida today, dude, so I got, you know. But I'm trying to stay here till about 1 o'clock and then I'm going off. But this match might wrap it up. This might be the final match. I didn't realize it was 20 minutes at play here, so. We might leave and head to Florida with Brock Lesnar as Universal Champion. That might be the ending here. Having Lesnar become Universal Champion again as we leave Philly. Go to Florida with the big announcement by McMahon and DiBiase. They're going to come to the ring in Florida and they're going to tell you that the big announcement is this, this, and this. For the exclusive information, subscribe to our Patreon. I'm not that popular to get people to subscribe to Patreon, buddy. I wish I'd collect a couple bucks off people, you know? I wish I had a ton of people that were dedicated to spending a few dollars to watch wrestling. And Lesnar's got them almost there. We're down to 15 minutes, and the clock is moving. 15 minutes to go, and Brock Lesnar, here comes a big power bomb to Nightmare. We're going to see a pinfall for Lesnar as a triple threat power bomb. He hits the triple threat power bomb, and here goes Nightmare's title run away. 14:40 to go. Brock Lesnar needs to score that point. Here it is. He hooks the leg. We got one. We got two. And no, Lesnar's not won the title yet. He needs a clock to expire, though, to, of course, hold on to a 1-0 victory here. And he used that lollipop. Oh, a big clothesline by Nightmare. Nightmare might be able to retain here. If he beats Brock Lesnar in an Iron Man match, that's a hell of an accomplishment. 14:15 to go. I don't know why I'm calling this match because, Chris, to be honest with you, dude, it's only you. I don't think anybody, like I said, is going to sit there for a replay and listen to me call the match. I mean, so. But, I mean, because if anybody else was out there right now besides you, Chris, who's actually listening to this, like I said, people might have it on in the background, but they're not paying attention to the whole thing. They're watching bits and pieces. So, what a hit by Nightmare. And he takes Lesnar down. We're going to be doing a lot of other types of streams, too, so there might not be much wrestling in Florida anyway until the new game comes out. When that comes out in March, so who the hell knows? Who the hell knows, dude? Like I said, we might be doing a lot more, out theme park stuff and doing it here on the YouTube channel. We'll see what happens. Once again, though, nobody's going to listen to this. I got to announce this on a different YouTube video, what we're going to be doing, because, But anyway, 13 more minutes is painful, honestly, at this point, dude. I just wish I could get this match over with. But we'll let it play out, see who wins. Yeah, I had all these people that used to come and watch these wrestling matches. But, like, the people that used to come, they stopped coming. Here's a cover by Nightmare. We get one. We get two. Nope. Yeah, I just don't get it why people don't show up in droves anymore, dude. It's like, at least come in for part of it, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I say, numbers suck and time is valuable right now. I got a pack. I leave in 3 days, dude. I got 3 days left on the clock, dude. I basically got the rest of today, all tomorrow, all of Sunday, and then part of Monday. And then it's go time. I'm out of here. All the packing's done. I'm just sitting there riding a freaking ride to Florida, So, Lesnar taking out, well, like I said, there's no reason to call this match. But, Chris, I appreciate you hanging, dude. Like I said, we used to have Miguel, we used to have this guy, that guy, I mean, like I said, this wasn't planned today. I'd be shocked if anybody hears this anyway. I should sit here and say a bunch of bad things about people. Let's see if they hear it. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding if you're listening. Just playing. Miraculously people would hear something if you said something, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, they don't hear shit, Selective hearing, my friend. Selective hearing, But now it's tough to get a loyal audience on these wrestling things. You would think all these wrestling fans around the globe, but see, I don't know if there's any popular streamer on wrestling out there. I really don't think there is. I mean, and I put a lot of energy in calling these matches normally, but...
No one has a point.
Yeah, it's nothing, Chris, and we're down to 11 minutes to go, so this thing's almost over. Lesnar needs to finish it. Here it is, needed it back. Here comes Lesnar now. He needs to hit a finisher. If Lesnar hits a finisher, he goes up 1-0 and probably wins it that way. So we're going to be halfway home here, coming down on 10 minutes shortly here. He picks him up, drops him across the rope. Here we go. Armbar, this could do it. This might do it. He might tap. He might tap the title. If he doesn't tap, it'll pin him. That's it. He tapped it. 1-0 Lesnar. Here you go, Chris. Brock's up 1-0. I think Brock takes the title home. We have a new Universal Champion. If this was a regular type of matchup, we'd have a new Universal Champion. See, I don't have all the time in the world to run a freaking, long, like 30-minute, 60-minute match. I just don't have the time to do that. Earlier in the day I did, but, not right now. And I want to get on 2 more matches, but I don't think I'm going to do any more. I think at this we're going to leave because I thought people would come by me sharing it out on Twitter. And, like, people are going to start the video at the beginning, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to watch all the way through. It's 2 hours plus we've been on, so... Here it is. Lesnar's got him. This is it, Chris. Lesnar's got him. I think he's going to put him away 2-0. 9:40 to go. Here we go. Lesnar trying to put him away. Throws him over the top rope. Yeah, well, I'm gonna give you an idea, dude. Like what the numbers are. Like I'm gonna look at the past shows, and I'll tell you like what the numbers. One time we used to have 70 views, dude. Yeah, these numbers. Okay, we had 24 yesterday. We did 24 yesterday on War Games, right? Let's see. We also did 18. Yeah, see, we used to do much bigger numbers, dude. Much bigger numbers. So, you know, it's just crazy that we went from like 50 to 24, dude. Like, how the hell did that happen, you know? Where did all these people go? Were those bots bringing in the numbers? And I wonder if somebody clicks and we got a tie match, Chris, 1-1. 8:40 to go now. Here's who's going to win now. It's 1-1. Lesnar needs a second point. He'll probably get it around 7 minutes to go, and that'll be it. Lesnar wins 2-1. Clock's dropping, 8:30 to go. Yeah, this will be the last match in Philly, though. This is it. We're closing it out of Philly. Last match from Philly. I wish you could do clips, like just do one match and share the match out. You know what I mean? I don't know how to do that, though. So... yeah, but this is going to do it. We're done here in Philly, so... I love to know. I wish Twitter would tell you which people unfollow you. It just said one person unfollowed me on Twitter. It doesn't tell me who. I guess I have to go through my followers list to figure that the hell out. Like, who unfollowed me here? I don't know. Lesnar got it 2-1. What I tell you about 7 minutes ago. So we're going down to 7 minutes left in this match. Oh, man, I feel like I put a lot of energy into this today, and I bet you the numbers ain't going to be big because people ain't even coming in and out. I mean, at least we had people coming in and out earlier. Nobody's coming in and out or nothing. I mean, it's 1 o'clock on the East Coast almost. You figure people come in and out. Nothing. Oh, well. Oh, swell. That's that.
I don't have Twitter.
Oh, you don't? Okay. There it is. Lesnar won, dude. He's up 3-1. We're under 6 minutes. We got a new Universal Champion, Chris. That's the headline. New Universal Champion. Here we go. Lesnar's got it. We're under 5. He covers him. 1, 2,
What
He's
is
up
the
4-1.
thing in
Lesnar's the
this
Universal
match?
Champion, Chris. Well, there you go, Chris. We got a new Universal Champion. His name is Brock Lesnar. So Lesnar's won it, dude. There's no way that Nightmare comes back with 430, dude. Brock Lesnar becomes, that's it, 5-1, it's over. Lesnar becomes the Universal Champion here today. That's the headline, Chris, yep. Brock Lesnar returns to GWF, shocks the world, and becomes the Universal Champion. Got sick and tired of WSW, came back and won the Universal title. The Clown was just a holdover from Goldberg to Lesnar. You know who's going to be fighting Brock Lesnar next, right, Chris? You know who it is. Let me take one guess who his challenger is. Who do you think's his first challenger? Come on, Chris, pick his first challenger. Tell me who you think it's going to be.
Big Show.
Hell no. The Big Jobber? No, it ain't going to be the Big Jobber. If you smell what The Rock is cooking, Lesnar and Rock from Orlando for the Universal Championship. How about that for a match? Rock versus Brock for the Universal title. And if Brock beats The Rock, then he will defend it against... Who's the next challenger if The Rock loses? Here we go. So Brock Lesnar is the new Universal Champion. We're down to 2:45 in this matchup. Brock Lesnar has become the new Universal Champion here today because there's no way Nightmare the Clown's getting 4 points in 2.5 minutes. It ain't happening. So Brock Lesnar will become the new Universal Champion. He left WSW to come back to GWF to win the Universal Championship. And his first opponent will be The Rock in Orlando, Florida next week. Covered by Nightmare, but it doesn't matter. It's too late. 1, 2, and a kick out. We're down to 2 minutes now.
What is the thing in the ring?
That is a calculator, dude. It's a calculator. Yes, a calculator. Under 2 minutes ago, and here we go. Lesnar will celebrate his win as Universal Champion, but he'll face The Rock in Orlando. And our headline main event, Brock versus Rock for the WWE Universal Championship. Yes, indeedy. Rock versus Brock.
It is a weapon.
Yes, you could use it as a weapon, buddy. Down to 125. And the clock running away. Brock Lesnar getting ready to celebrate the win. Down to 115. And the clock moves. Heading for a minute left in this one as Lesnar 5 points to 1. 20-minute Iron Man match. Lesnar destroyed Nightmare the Clown. Ends his reign as Universal Champion. Nightmare the Clown about to be sent to jobber school. He used the calculator and I'm hoping to get a point. Let's see if he gets it. 1, 2. Nope, he won't get it. 45 seconds. Oh, of course, he already won, brother. 40 seconds. It's over. Lesnar is the new Universal Champion. That's what I'm saying. Brock versus Rock for the Universal title. Yeah, he's going to jobber school, Chris. Do you really like this guy, Nightmare the Clown? I don't know. Maybe he's got a future as a tag team wrestler. Maybe teaming up with Doink the Clown or Ronald McDonald, like a clown team, you know? You could do Ronald McDonald and Nightmare. They could be the tag team champions, you know? 9 seconds left, 8 seconds left, 7 seconds left, and Brock Lesnar is Universal Champion. Zack Ryder? Zack Ryder's a joke, though, Chris. Chris, you excited about 22, buddy? The clock is ticking. 22 is coming to us, buddy. WWE 2K22 is coming to us, brother. We're almost there, dude. We're in December. We're driving December. 4 weeks left in December. Then we go to 22, and then we get exciting news about WWE 22.
Yes,
We're gonna get Walter. Dude, we're gonna get Walter. We're gonna get Omos. We're gonna get Commander Aziz. We're gonna get all kinds of good guys, dude. Maybe Killer Cross if we get lucky.
Here is your winner and the new.
There it is. Lesnar is the new Universal Champion.
Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
There it is. Lesnar wins the Universal title here today. We will see you next time from Florida. That's right, Orlando, Florida. Here we come. Here we come, Orlando. Here we come. We'll see you next week in Orlando, Florida. Here on GWF. Have a good one, Chris.